girls and girl dancers, welcome back to my channel. I'm with my sister over here, Justina. Hi. I'm gonna link her YouTube right down here. Right down here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. So right now we're gonna do a video about basically, I'm reading a book. I'm working on this book called Breaking Up with Toxicity. Yes. But working on this book, I was actually recommended this book to work on, so about relationships. So we have a couple of questions we're gonna go ahead and discuss from a point of view. She has different experience than I do, so we're just gonna go ahead and see like how to answer some of these questions, what we believe and what we think. So let's go ahead and get into it.
So the first question is, describe what love looks like for you.
All right, so describe what love looks like for me. All right, let me go ahead and tell you, I've started to journal a little bit, and I kind of just like fell off journaling, but I did jot down like ideas and things that I'm thinking about. So when I answer this question, it did take me some time to actually think of this question and just like see what love is to me, because I experienced love one time, and I'm 31 years old, and I feel like I haven't really experienced it, and I don't know what it really looks like. When I look at my parents' example, I'm just like, they're not together. Yeah. So the divorce, I'm like, it's not really, you know, what happened. I at least see some friends, some family members, I'm just like, what is love? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I believe in love per se. I do, but I don't know. But my answer to this question, describe what love looks like for you, I said being able to be authentic around your partner, acceptance of flaws, shortcomings, overcoming difficult times together, building, learning, growing, transparency, hype, praise, partner, and accomplishment. So when I say that, I'm basically saying like, if you're doing real good, or like your partner, like small accomplishments. So let's say like, he doesn't know how to ride a bike, for example, and he rides the bike like, you know, a couple meters, and you're just like, babe, good job, whatever, whatever.
Support you.
Yeah, like, that's what I want. Like, you know, I think that's good, because if you don't support your partner or say like, good job, or hey, you can do that this way, whatever, whatever, you're not gonna grow. Yeah. That's how I feel. So
they should be able to encourage you to get better.
Yeah. Even in milestones, you know, that's what I think. And I said, present during good and bad times. That one's big, really big, because I feel like you shouldn't be with somebody when it's always good. You gotta also deal with the bad. So when the bad is there, don't run away. Be present. Be there for that person. Talk to that person. See what's going on, because you just gonna leave. I'm sorry, but you kind of weak. Like, why are you leaving for? And I think it's gonna be all cherries and roses. It's not.
True.
Yeah, and I said unspoken bond. Like, I don't have to show you or tell you that we have a bond. If we have a bond, a genuine bond, like it's gonna be there. Like, it's nothing you can sit there and say like, oh yeah, we bonding, we're close. No. And then I said laughter, tears, fun, security. Tears can be good and bad. It could be like tears of joy, or tears because you hurt me, and discuss it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then fun, you always gotta have fun in a relationship. You just can't be boring. Like, why wouldn't it be boring for? If I was a kid, I could be by myself. Like, we gotta have fun. Yeah. And security, and laugh. Well, I also put laughter and fun, same thing. Like, you always wanna laugh. But security, that's also big, because I wanna feel secure in my relationship. And then I also wanna feel like, especially with me being like a small little girl, I wanna feel like you take care of me. Like, when I go out with you, I'm just like, if something was to go down, my man is there. Yeah, like my man is there. Yeah, like I want to then be like, babe, I got this. Babe, I got this. Like, back up. Don't worry, I got this. Like, no, because I want to be like, okay, cool. Like, my man's here.
Let me get my man.
Let me get my man. Like,
that's one of my things. So I always say that, knowing me, I'm gonna start something.
I'm a pop up. I'm a talk. Like, I'm be like,
I'm a start. I know. I just want to know that if I'm talking smack, my man will be there.
No, we're not gonna put you in jeopardy. You don't know what to do. But I was correct. If wrong is wrong, right is right, I'm gonna say something. That's me. If my man sitting there like, oh no, honey, it's okay.
Yeah,
just let it go. No. If wrong is wrong, right. Like, for example, if a man, like, let's say you see another couple, right, and the man is like being very like belligerent to like his female. I'm gonna go in there and be like, excuse me, like, can you please calm down? If a man's like this, no, please, mind the business. I'm gonna stand and be like, okay, so if that's happening to me, you want someone to mind their business? No, like, I want you to, you know, have my back. Yeah, so that's what I feel about what love looks like. And I kind of feel like this kind of goes with friendships also. Not only like romantic relationships, it's also like friendships. So I don't know what your answer is.
So mine for love is that I always say I don't want it to hurt. That's my biggest one. Any kind of hurt. physical, mental, I just can't do it. I have worked on myself. I am very content in my peace. So I want somebody who is going to add to my peace.
Okay.
So for me, love means comfort. I just want to be able to be comfortable with you.
Yeah.
So one thing that I read was that an analogy that I have is it compares to kids. So my friend usually tell me that whenever she has to watch my daughter, she doesn't act the way that she does when I'm there. So I was reading about it. I was like, okay, why do kids do it? Well, like because they are comfortable with the parent. So they act out because you deal with it. So it's like they go through all of this stuff. They have all of this emotions, so they pour it out to the parent like,
you're gonna take care of me. Yeah. So you're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. So it's like if I have a partner, I want you to be my peace. I want to be able to come to you if I go to work, if I have a hard day, to come home and be like, oh my goodness. Like I'm gonna maintain my peace at work, but it's like I want you to be that person that I come to. You just kind of like alleviate all my worries and just kind of, mellow. I just want
So wait, are you gonna do the same for him though?
Yeah, it's gonna be
both.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like a mutual understanding that we are there for each other. Like we communicate and it's peaceful. I'm not saying we're not gonna have problems, but it's like what kind of problems do we have?
Yeah.
Are we also working through it? Do we conversate? And then if you tell me, okay, this is what I don't like about you, then you fix that. Or do we have to keep revisiting the conversation over and over again? So for me,
that's
love,
draining.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's so draining. Like revisiting the conversations, like I'm tired of doing it. But if I'm visiting again, something's going on, something's there.
And
I'm
it's
just
not
like,
changing.
It's not changing.
So that means I don't care about what I have to say.
You don't.
So it's like in summary, for me, love means comfort. It means peace. It means, like the little happiness, like just little stuff like that. So the next question is, what does toxic relationship look like to you?
Ooh. So what does toxic relationship look like to you? I'm gonna have you answer first.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so to me, it will be we are not communicating. Like we're talking to each other, but it's like we are talking at each other instead of talking to each other. Okay. Another one is that if we get into an argument, you storm out and you walk out the door. Why are you walking out the door? There's nothing out there, so come back in.
It's fresh air. No. He's running away. No. He doesn't want to be there no more. He's like, I'm uncomfortable, I gotta go.
Come get this toxic air, let's clean it out.
No, he has to go outside and figure out the answer he's about to tell you, the lies he's about to tell you. That's why he has to go outside.
No. Yeah, like don't walk out the door. Don't be mad and then don't say why you are mad.
Okay, yeah.
It's like I'm supposed to kind of just think, okay, why are you mad? I don't like feeling anxious when something is wrong. So if something is wrong, I want you to come talk to me. But if I have to go to bed because he's mad, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what did I do? No, I can't do it. So it's like, well, mine or yours?
It's yours.
Okay, it's mine.
Compete.
Yeah, so it's like yeah. It's actually just like if it hurts, if it's not bringing me peace, it's toxic in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel you.
I know.
So
I'm up.
I said,
I don't know. It's like I was thinking about it, like what else can I add? Like if you make me feel small in your presence, or like mental games.
Yeah.
I don't like mental games. Like,
yeah.
Like when you say, okay, this is something that's wrong, and then they're trying to like minimize the situation.
Manipulation.
Or make you seem like you are the problem.
Yeah, you're not the problem. Trust me, I've been there. No. Oh, I know. So for me, I said, unable to allow the other person to grow and develop. Unable to let go of a situation. I think that's toxic. I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes. Yeah, I do. Because I just can't let things go. Because I'm just like, we haven't like talked about it, and it seems like it's unsolved.
I want it to be fixed.
Yeah, I want it to be fixed. And then even if you tell me what it is, I'm like, fix it, so I can stop talking about it. So that's just me. Unable to forgive. I kind of feel like if you don't forgive after a certain point, I think it's like it's just gonna keep getting toxic. Like you're gonna keep talking about the same situation and keep revisiting the same situation because you're not forgiving. Unable to listen, hear your partner, friend, or colleague. I mean, if you don't listen or hear what I'm saying, like there's nothing to really discuss anymore. Because now you just
It's like it goes in one ear,
go out the other. Like I think that's just, it could be part of like toxicity. No self-awareness, that's like a big thing to me. Like if you're not self-aware of what you're doing, how you're acting, like how is someone supposed to know? Yeah, them like what about me? Yeah, like what about me? Like what's going on? Why am I doing this? What's going on? Like I'm behaving this way because blah 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 blah. Basically they're like, oh no, I do this because I don't feel secure with you, or oh because you say certain things, or oh because this and that. No. Why are you doing that? Like what's inside of me that's causing you to do that? I think that's just part of that's one of my pet peeves, like no self-awareness. Purposely be hurtful, petty, mean, vindictive. Okay, I can say I have done
like you do stuff just to intentionally hurt the person.
Yes.
That is a good one.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie.
Because there are people like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. This girl right here, she's petty. I'm working on it. I am petty. I'm quick to snap back. So like I do little petty stuff. I don't feel like I'm vindictive. People might think I'm vindictive. I don't think I am, but I can kind of see little traits. I could be hurtful. Hell yeah.
You own up to it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm self-aware. I know what the hell I am. Like, you know. Hurtful. Yeah. I'm gonna hurt you. Yeah. I'm just, you hurt me, don't worry, it's coming back. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to work on it. Like, I'm working on it, I'm getting better. Be mean, I don't think, so I'm originally from the north, and I don't think I'm mean. I think we're just very forward. Like, we're just forward. I don't do it. I moved to the south and it's like, honey, sugar belle, and they like talk behind your back. I'm more like, I'm gonna talk behind your back and I'm talking in front of your face. Yeah, I'm gonna say what I say. Like, if someone's gonna come tell you like, oh, Sansa said blah, 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 I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that. I'm not gonna be like, no. Why would I? No.
Like the fakeness.
Yeah, that's not me. So I guess you could say I'm mean. I was called mean in high school.
It's not mean. It's just being direct.
Yeah, that's how I feel. When you have no remorse, when you do certain things, you have no remorse on it. I feel like that could be toxic. That's not me. I'm very remorseful. Like I'm quick. Sometimes just snitch on myself. Honestly, I do something I snitch on myself. My cousin's like, "Why do you do this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just feel bad. I know I'm gonna hurt him." Like I snitch on myself. No empathy or sympathy. So I feel like that kind of goes into toxicity. Like I just feel like that's toxic. They don't care. Like they just be like, oh, that's fine. Like oh, like they're not in your shoe to feel how you're feeling, and they just be like, oh, I'm sorry. But in reality, they don't mean it because they don't understand or they're not trying to understand. And like sympathy, like sometimes some people don't understand sympathy. They just be like, oh, we'll get over it. You'll be fine. Move on. So that's how I feel about toxic relationships.
The next one is, can you be yourself in your friendship and relationships? Why or why not?
So I'll go first and answer this. So can I be myself in my friendship relationships? I said yes. Within my friendship relationships, I maintain my silliness, pettiness, opinions, sharp tongue, attitude, etc. If I cannot be myself, someone is not going to value the true me and only want the ideal me. I don't want to seem like I'm fake. So if you can't, like I said, if you can't be there for me when it's good and bad, I don't think you need to be in my life. And I don't want the other person to be surprised by my behavior, mindset, or actions. So for me, when it comes to like dating somebody, within like the first 3 months, you know how like 90 days, everybody's like, this is a honeymoon phase. Yeah. We don't argue, we don't do nothing. Oh my gosh, everything's perfect. And then after like 2 seconds, they're like, oh my god, I can't do this. This person gets so mad so quick. I don't know what's happening, blah, blah, blah. No. Within the 90 days, you're getting all the storms. You're getting all the stances. You might get the first week. You're gonna get the attitude. You're gonna get the noise. I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, listen here. Come closer. Listen here. Like, you're gonna get all that. You're gonna get, like, you're gonna see the pettiness come. I'm silly, so you're gonna get the silliness. You're gonna see, like, well, I'm very quick. I'm, like, very opinionated. I'm gonna see all that. I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, this is how you are? This is unexpected. No, it's expected. It's come within the 90 days. So if you want to last in my friendship and relationships, 90 days, you're going to see everything. Now, if you can't last 90 days, hey, there's a door. Like this. So I always say, whoever survives me is strong. Hey, because sometimes, hey, my best friend calls me Sour Patch. She's like, you're very sweet, but you have those moments where you're very sour. You're right. So if you cannot last, hey, there's a door. What do we also say? To the left, just go. That's what I think about.
So the next question is, when you argue with your partner, family, or friends, how do you see the problem? I mean the issue. Do you view it as you against them, or you and them against the problem?
So for me, I feel like it's me against them.
My munchkin is coming. Keep talking.
Okay. I feel like it's me against them because I feel like when an issue is coming and an issue is arising, it's like we're not gonna come together to be like, oh, this is the issue, let's go move forward. Because you have your opinion, I have my opinion, and then like, you know, we're gonna kind of try to come to common ground. But at the same time, we're both opinionated. And right now it's like, it's me against you. I want you to hear what I have to say. I want to hear what you got to say. But at the same time, it's like, we have something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an issue going on. So I just kind of feel like it's just me against them. Like, that's how I feel about the question. Like,
I also agree with what you said.
Yeah.
I also believe that when you have a problem with somebody, it's not me and them against the problem. Because if they don't know what I have a problem with, it's going to be me and them against the problem.
Exactly.
So yes, it is me against them. You know, like it's like right now I have a problem, and you're gonna sit down and hear what my problem is. So when you sit down and then be receptive of whatever I have to say, and then we try to come together and work through it, that's when it becomes okay, me and you against the problem. But
Yes.
before then, it's like, okay, I have a problem, sit down, let's talk. So
I think, yeah, being receptive is a big thing. You have to be receptive because if you're not gonna go nowhere. It's gonna be like a brick wall. You're just fighting each other at this point. Like, you're not hearing each other. Just like no one got time for that. I don't got the energy for it. So it's like, you have to be receptive regardless. Like, I think both parties have to be receptive. And I think people don't really understand that sometimes when it's like, be receptive. They just be like, oh no, this is how I feel and this is how it's gonna go.
that's when the emotions are
Yeah,
too high.
So
So
it's
just
like,
take out the emotions from the problem. You know, let me just take the emotions, let me just put them in the bag and zip it up. I'll get them later. Just,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll come back again. All right, we'll go ahead and answer the last question.
So the very last question is, how do you work through relationship challenges?
All right, so how do I work through relationship challenges? So me, per se, I express point of view. I do walk away. I receive advice, reflect. I
Talk to your friends.
Yeah, I decide my friends, family. I receive advice. I become petty. Okay, this is self-awareness again. I'm a petty person, y'all. Like, I become petty. Sometimes I don't express how I feel.
Yeah.
So when it comes to a challenge, if I'm irritated, like, give me some time because I don't want to come back and be snapping your head.
Like when you're heated.
Yeah, when I'm heated. So like for me, like I said, like I'm a northern girl. Like I am forward. I don't sit there and be like, okay, this is fine. It's okay. Not just like let it go. No. Like let me calm down first, and then we'll talk about it. But usually sometimes I don't tell you how I feel because I just kind of feel like you should kind of know. Especially if you and I have been together for some time and you already see how I move and I see how you move. Like you should know how I feel. So why am I expressing it again? Because now it's like I'm expressing it over and over and over again.
Like not paying you.
You're not paying no mind. Like you're not in tune with me. So I'm just kind of like, okay, that's when I walk away. I do like to shut down. I do shut down a lot. So when it comes to a challenge, I don't want to deal with it. I just shut down and I just disconnect. That's it. Like I disconnect. Well, I hope I come back.